Today's episode of the Federation's Finest podcast is brought to you by The House, the feature film, now streaming on Tubi. After a freak accident and a night out drinking leaves two of their friends dead, the lives of 6 teens are changed forever with the discovery of a mysterious revive serum that can bring one of their dead back to life, but only one. Now torn into multiple groups and fighting amongst each other, these teens must decide who they are, what they believe in, and what truly is the value of a life. Stream The House, directed by Miles Ross, now on Tubi for free, or head to thehousefeature.com or at thehousefeature on Instagram to learn more. That is thehousefeature.com or at thehousefeature on Instagram to learn more. Hello, and welcome to the Federation's Finest podcast. I'm searching for fragile bones. Evolution. I'm your host, Miles. I'm a filmmaker from Seattle, but I'm also a big mech fan. I grew up on Gurren Lagann. I'm currently watching through Gal Geiger and Padalabor with my brother, but I'm a die-hard Gundam fan at heart. With this show, I'm here to lead 3 Gundam newbies through the series and see if we can figure out what this giant robot thing is all about. We'll be covering the show in my own special order, emulating but not quite following the experience of discovering the show on Toonami or the internet in the early 2000s. In today's episode, we will be covering Mobile Suit Gundam episodes 28, 29, and 30 of the American release, so they're one number off. If you want to watch along with us, or talk along with us, you should go watch those. Gentlemen, thank you for being here today. Who do I got alongside me?
Investigating the serial crushing of some huge friggin' guy. It is Tom, also a filmmaker from Alaska. I don't think I have too many things to be upset about in this one, other than just, general weirdness again. Let's get into it.
With that, I am your local your retired local space cowboy Leo, here to prove that this is just 40K in a different light. And Miles, it really blows my mind that you know a random-ass Korn song from 2007, but you don't know Little Piece of Heaven by Avenged Sevenfold.
That Evolution is not a random Korn song. That's like top 3, top 10 at least.
Nah, man, the holes in your new metal knowledge continue to astound us.
And lastly but not leastly.
And then me, Kenny. Just the average mecha fan, but wanting to get more into Gundam with this podcast and forcing myself to actually learn about this whole concept. And take it away, Miles.
Sweet. All right, so I'm going to be fast because we actually have a lot of ground to cover today. Forgive me if I'm talking a bit. I'm still on Side 6, Florida, so we're on the bad mic. We'll be on the good mic soon. Little update, we will only be watching 2 episodes next time. Why? We'll talk about soon. We'll return to our 3-episode thing very quickly, but perhaps if you're keeping track with how many episodes there are left in the show, you can figure out why. Beyond that, hey guys, just to ease into today's episode, we're in Jaburo. South America.
Back in South America, yeah.
So, here's some...
And there are butterflies.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Here's some fun facts about Jaburo. So, after the Battle of Loom, wherein Char Azimuth destroyed 3 battleships on his own.
Whoa.
Oh,
5.
5, forgive me.
How
yes.
dare you.
The Federation has been rebuilding their entire fleet underground because Char and Dozel destroyed pretty much everything they had. So there is a giant, essentially underground facility, factory, whatever you want to call it, underground. And that is Jaburo. Next thing.
Wait. How big?
Very big.
Well, because Miles, you might have found your dirt.
Yeah.
God damn it, that's true.
It
Do you
is
want an answer?
possible Jaburo is country size. Oh, do you have an answer, Kitty?
The base spanned an area of 42 square kilometers and was divided
Never
into 4
mind, you didn't
quadrants.
find your dirt.
Okay.
That's what I say on the wiki.
There is, as strange as that is, and the fact that we have a kilometer number location measurement of how big it is, we do not actually ever get an official location of where Jaburo is besides vaguely South America. This is one of the strangest Gundam facts ever. It is presumed to be either Brazil or Venezuela, which is very funny or horrible given modern events. If you don't know what I'm talking about, won't say, you can check the date of the podcast.
More power to you, honestly. If you don't know, congratulations.
It is very strange that Jaburo was never given a location, just vaguely in our sister continent down there for us North Americans. However, there is a Japura River, which pronounced with a certain accent actually seems to be about the pronunciation of Jaburo that is hypothesized by a lot of Gundam fans to be Jaburo proper. I should put that in the general channel, whatever. That would put this sort of east, what that would be western Brazil, maybe going up into those northern countries, but who knows where Jaburo is. But let's ease into this episode today and see where we find ourselves. Who wants to take it away? Any of y'all?
So we get a quick recap of that little shithead's trauma and watching Nihiru die.
Oh yeah, let me just say episode 28, Tragedy in Jaburo. Sorry. Yeah. Kai is
we're on route to Jaburo. Yeah, there's butterflies and animals, and everyone is excited and marveling at all of the beautiful life around them,
Except for Kai.
He is sad and moping at the window, and only Sayla notices. Like, she's the only person who even looks. Everyone's watching the butterflies, and she's like, "Oh man, Kai's still traumatized. We should probably do something." And they don't.
She's an observant lady.
Yeah,
observant, doesn't speak up much.
But yeah, they landed Jaburo, which is some stadium roof covered in jungle. Essentially, is camouflaging it. The pad that they land on is like the exact size of White Base. So either White Base was built to be only so big, or they had to use the biggest one they had, which just happened to be barely big enough for White Base. I like to picture the second.
Is everything Earth Federation modular? We passed by Char for a second, and he's doing Char things. I want to.
Yeah, he's sneaking up on. He's watching White Base.
Yeah, but they lose White Base on radar, and Char is the only one to realize, oh, you guys realize that means we found the door, right? Where did we lose them? Put a mark on the map there. That's the door.
More importantly than Char.
Why did no one else do that? Just why did no one do that before Char? Seems like a quick way to map all the entrances.
Zeon doesn't know where it is except vaguely South America. They'd have to search a whole continent of a planet they don't fully know.
Dozel's too busy surviving car bombs. Crescilia's still dealing with those fuck-ass turtles.
Garen and his dad are arguing about whether genocide is okay sometimes, maybe. No.
Well, now, hold on. They have wholeheartedly agreed on that already. Jiren's off monologuing, probably into a mirror.
Hey, more importantly, 352, I have a very important question for you. Do y'all see that monkey?
Mm-hmm.
You see that little monkey?
Are you also looking in a mirror? Sorry.
Oh my god. I'm not that ugly.
I do not have the episode pulled up, so no, I do not see that monkey.
Yes, I see the monkey.
Yeah.
There's a monkey? Do y'all think we'll ever see that monkey again?
I swear to Christ. If that
No way.
monkey is a Gundam pilot, I'm gonna lose my poop.
What is this connected to fucking 8th MS team somehow?
I just asked the question. Do you think we'll see this monkey again at a later date?
How are we gonna know if it's the same monkey?
How will you know? Let's keep moving.
You should post right after that. Just communism was just a red herring. Come on.
I'm merely inquiring on on
no.
the potential return.
You're laying the foundation for your own sadistic glee like 7 episodes from now. Not
Yeah,
even 7. You're laying the foundation for this like 8
for the
months in
next,
advance.
yeah, the next fucking Gundam series, we're gonna stumble upon a monkey, and he's gonna be like, "Remember Mobile Suit Gundam?"
You can't trick me.
Listen, guys, I am no light Yagami. I am no grand. You think me some grand tactician. I am merely asking
He
a question
says as he
here.
pushes his glasses up onto his nose, making a perfect glint.
Oh man.
When in all reality, he's playing mind games with us. The monkey means nothing, and he only said that to freak us out.
That's exactly what
man.
I'm getting at.
Oh, it could be
Let's
either
meet
one
Lieutenant
of those.
Woody.
Yeah, let's meet Lieutenant Woody. Do we get to see our Zoc yet? No, that's in a little bit. Okay, yeah, Lieutenant
No,
Woody.
not for a bit. But he wants to meet Amuro because Matilda told him a lot about him.
Yeah, we go into the base.
You knew Matilda? Immediately sweaty. But yeah, then we get to meet our new Zoc that has several times the jumping capability of a Zaku. Because that's definitely a metric I have in my head.
Yeah, so amphibious mobile suit of the week number 3, the Zoc. I don't
this
think
one's got a fucking manual transmission eye socket.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go too much into details of this. I sent y'all a video. If you don't know, there are several other amphibious.
The thing is, like,
there's several
like 2
other
minutes of screen time. I don't think we even need to touch it.
Yeah, there's several other amphibious mobile suits that were supposed to be here that were actually not deployed.
You mean all those Mega Man villains?
Yeah, they pretty much look like Mega Man villains.
That was a lot.
The Zoc is the one we see. It is amphibious. It is my least favorite of this amphibious bunch from this batch of episodes. I do not like the Zoc very much. But hey, Char believes in it.
I do. No, he doesn't. Because his immediate response. No, they say several times the jumping capability of a Zaku. Says who?
I love the fact that like
such a Char
the
response.
fucking Zagox just dive into the water, but no, the Zoc gets to get fucking jets to lift it and fucking VTOL it 10 feet and then drop it.
Hey, are we gonna do this? We'll do this right now. Hey, y'all. Have you ever wondered what those little, because that Gundam, that mobile suit is called the MSM Zoc. Have you ever wondered what those numbers and letters before it stand for? We actually do have some information, which I am copy and pasting to you from a location, because the place is actually spoiler. So, to summarize, for Federation stuff, they are, obviously they have R, which stands for Rinpo, which I actually don't know what it means, and if there's an X on it, it means experimental, so the RX-78 is Rinpo experimental number 78. Probably we can assume that there are several other variations with a sub number 2. GM, as we said, we do not actually know what GM stands for. I'm assuming it is General Machine. Some people assume it is Gundam Mass Production. I think it's just General Machine, or General Motors, as y'all said.
General Mech.
For Xeon, there's actually one other rule that I haven't listed here. MS stands for Mobile Suit or Mobile Armor. And then prototypes are designated with a Y. And then they have an M or N for Marine or new type use, whatever that means. So the MSM 10 Zoc means that this is a mobile suit, amphibious type, marine type, and it is variation 10 of its make. There is one more thing that is actually not listed here, which is if it has Rick in front of the name, that means it is made for space. Why Rick? Do not know. We'll talk about it. All right, keep on.
Yeah, I mean, Char sending a team in of the Zagok, or the Zoc, whichever one, the green crab mech,
Zoc.
and then two Gog red shirts for Amuro to kill. And then we go to Amuro coming out of a doctor's office, presumably Kai and Hayato waiting, and we don't get an answer to what they for Kai and Hayato, because Amuro's like, what'd they do for you guys? Were they like taking brain scans and stuff? And then Kai kind of deflects and walks off.
I'm guessing they just
So-
got like a regular old physical, whereas Amuro got some kind of special one because, Gundam pilot and everything.
Yeah, because like new types.
What?
Uh-huh,
Do you think the Gundam's like doing something to him specifically, or what do you think's going on there? Do you think the other two got it at all? That sort of testing?
No, because Hayato...
Well, now that you're...
Well, hold on. Hayato pilots gun tank, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And Kai pilots gun cannon?
Canon.
And
Right,
Gundam
and-
is the only one with the self-learning computer in it.
And Tom finishes the sentence.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if there are any other... Do you think Xeon's testing their pilots like this?
No,
Yes.
maybe.
Because
Not
of
really.
The
I mean,
8th MS team. The one where they were testing on the children or whatever.
Oh, yeah, those guys at the end there.
Christmas Children of the Corn?
Do you think
Yeah, something like that.
do you think everybody being tested, including Mirai and Sayla, means anything in the kids, or no? I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, so is Glenn Beck. Okay. Xeon was talking about new types way back with Zoom Daikun, right?
Yes, in
In his
do you remember?
Eigenschweigen speech.
Do you remember what that speech
I don't
was?
remember what he...
I'll,
No.
I'll tell it to you now. The summary is humanity will go into space. Gravity is weighing down the soul of humanity, and upon them leaving Earth's sphere in space and breaking away, they will become new types.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Evolving.
So
in a
if we're
way.
going with the interpretation of new types or some sort of psyker, and we're operating off of the evidence of the children of the Wintercorn, I am going to assume that whatever testing and programming, in this case intentional eugenic program or Spartan program of like grabbing children that test positive when they get, their school immunizations, would have begun much earlier on the Xeon side of things,
Okay.
unless it's something that is caused by Gundam, which means Amuro would be one of the first ones, which means Xeon doesn't learn about it for a while, but it would also mean as soon as they learn about it, they would pursue it more aggressively.
Okay.
Eugenics! Yay!
I'm gonna have you all do something for me real quick, because I'm trying to make a decision here. Can everybody open that link real
If
quick?
it's spit in a cup, you can bite me.
Can everyone open that link real quick?
What am I rolling, boss?
All right. I want you to set that to a D20, and Leo, you make the first roll for me. We are
16.
rolling digital D20s. Okay, you said you got 16?
Correct.
Okay. Tom?
I opened it and the D20 rolled on a 19.
Same.
Okay, you want to roll it yourself?
Oh, okay. Roll.
Oh,
14.
we're doing that way.
14. Okay. Kenny.
16.
Dang, you guys are high rollers. Okay. One of you actually did hit my number. I'm gonna be a real DM here. Okay. What information can I tell you? For the audience at home, I literally just had them roll a D20 like this was a D&D podcast. They are almost certainly searching for something with Amuro specifically, but I would say that they are not ignoring or passing over the other guys. They almost certainly passed some of the other tests on them, even if they did the extensive ones on Amuro. That's all we're going to say for now. Yeah. Any more things before
Is
we
there
move
some
on?
kind of... Is the reactor in Gundam a different type of Minovsky reactor than would be used in most things, like ships?
Exactly the same, it's just smaller. Same radiation is there in the Gundam,
Okay,
gun
that's
cannon,
where I was
and gun
going with
tank.
it.
They all actually have the same kind of reactor. So these guys have all been exposed to the same thing, but also as every single Zaku pilot we've seen. Ramba Rao,
Makes sense.
random
Yeah.
jobbers. Yeah.
Okay, so our only real X factor here at the moment is the self-learning computer in Gundam itself.
Okay. You think it has something to do with that computer? Okay.
I think
I
it's
mean, you're pointing us towards Gundam, and that's the only thing I can think of that's unique about it,
Well,
Am I?
and in the way it would interact with the way
away
someone
from
thinks.
Okay.
breaking away from Earth, its gravity, and becoming a new type.
Yes. It was a political movement and something else. Xeon zoomed
Well,
from Charles
he almost seems to allude to the fact that that Earth's gravity and the, physics of it all is what's holding humanity back, and by breaking those bonds and maybe, being able to pilot in space as well as the Gundam pilots do /
Well,
can.
I mean, longer bones won't help you pilot.
Well,
Well, no,
I'll
but
say
to
this.
the
Leo, you passed the perception check. Whose side are all these? But the check was 18, by the way. You getting to 19 is crazy. All of these kids we picked up inside 7, right? Whose side are they fighting on?
Federation?
Earth Federation. Okay. Where do you think almost all of them were born, though?
Earth?
from I mean, well, the sides were
Amuro was.
Amuro was born on Earth, but seems to have
Oh,
spent
yeah.
most of his life in space, or at least since he was really young.
Mhm.
We can assume at least some of the kids spent prolonged periods of time in space.
I mean, Sayla for sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sayla and Char. Oh, I mean, but the rest, I mean, we'll know because Hayato was born on Earth, wasn't he?
Was he? We don't know.
I-
All right, well, let's
he's
move
not
on.
tall enough to have been born in space.
He could just be a short boy. He's a short boy. We'll keep moving on from this.
Yeah.
Just
Brats
wanted-
are raising hell because they don't want to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
And then they do. But we're back to Lieutenant Woody. Amuro wants to help, and it's like, hey man, you can help by just like taking it chill. And then we learn that Lieutenant Woody and Tilda were going to be married after Operation Odessa. She wanted all of White Base to attend the wedding. And
Amuro's
Amuro is
job
just,
proceeds to fall on the floor.
just absolutely crushed and is just flashing back to her death. And he's like, if I was a better pilot, and blames himself.
I love this speech
And this made
from
me
Woody.
immediately like
Go.
Woody. Yeah, this is a great speech from him. Of like, that's the most conceited thing I've ever heard. Knock it off, and then just proceeds to light him up. Of like, like
But yeah, pilot knows like when he's done well, when he's done the best he can. Blah blah blah. Regret. Blah blah blah.
yeah.
It's
It was a great
dude,
speech.
You
I didn't want to write it
didn't
down.
kill her,
but-
bro. Is essentially it. You
Yeah.
didn't kill
Yeah.
her, kid. Where's the
Yeah.
picture?
But
Yeah.
that's I also put down. He's too nice. He gonna die.
But then cut to our old Ziggy boys swimming through the water, trying to sneak up on the base.
Yeah, crocodile style. And then we get our first look at this old man who is like really patronizing to Mirai and seems to have some sort of connection to her. He's talking about returning a favor to her father. Bright and Mirai are at a briefing, and we've got like some officers talking to him. But this old officer dude,
Do you
is
not
talking
remember
about something
him?
that caused her to emigrate to Side 7, and she doesn't want to talk about it.
Was he from? Was he in?
He's from-
He wasn't an eighth.
He's an Origin.
He was in
Okay,
the
that's
Origin.
what I thought. He was in Origins. Yeah, he
His-
knew Mirai's father, right?
Yes, his name is Admiral Gop. And he was one of the guys who, when the war was breaking out, he's like, this thing will be over in a few weeks, right, Revel? The war was not over in a few weeks.
Yeah.
But we have met him before. But yeah, he seems... What do you think's up with Mirai, by the way?
No idea. I mean, we learn
Besides-
later that she's
yeah.
engaged.
Yeah.
But-
Betrothed or whatever.
Yeah.
They had like
But,
a lot of money.
This
Became like a rich
dude,
family.
yeah, this dude. Speaking of rich family, seems like a rich family son who like medieval style. Like they bought him a commission in the army. Like this dude seems like a completely incompetent boob.
Who, Gop?
Yeah.
I mean, with a name like that, yeah.
Maybe we'll learn more about Gop someday in side material. For now,
Zeeks are here! Alarm!
Yeah.
Alarm! Yeah, huge air wing attack from. That's like a lot of things Char was able to scrape together on pretty short notice.
So I have it in
I
my
mean,
notes.
compared to the things
But-
that they wanted to bring.
Yeah, but also they're just getting eaten alive by anti-aircraft fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
this is I have it in my notes. Say hello to the Battle of Jaburo. If you go to Google and you see it called the First Battle of Jaburo, please ignore that for right now. But the Battle of Jaburo is, by my estimation, the second biggest land attack, only behind Operation Odessa. This is a near completely Char offensive to try taking Jaburo because he's pretty much the first person to get there before Cassilia or even the others know. I believe he didn't even get permission from Girin, Cassilia, Dozel, whoever. You can see a piece of art there of some uncontacted tribes in the Amazon watching as a friggin' goof drops.
ends.
Yeah, very big. You see this in a lot of Gundam video games. If you type in Gundam video game Battle in Jaburo, you'll see it all over the place. But Char leads a force of several hundred Zeon troops. I don't have the numbers here, but a lot, to try breaking into this underground base of Jaburo, and most of them do not make it. Char has a pretty high mortality rate for his men, huh?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, such as the ways of the Ubermensch.
Yeah. At about 14 seconds, by the way, we get to see something for the first time. What do we see? As everyone's suiting up, Kai hops into his car, into his suit.
No idea, man. I do not have it up in front of me.
What you
What
said?
time?
What time, Sam? Yeah, you said 14 seconds, my guy.
Sorry. 14:10. We get to see a GM for the first time in Gundam.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Amuro
The gyms.
is
The
the
gyms.
exposition line guy.
Yeah.
No, those are
Mhm.
gyms. They're like
Like
Gundam,
Gundam.
but mass-produced versions.
Yup.
Thanks, my guy.
So officially, the 8th MS team takes place about right now. Actually, no, it's been going on for a few weeks. We just didn't see GMs till now. Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
Guys, I'm just going to say
Oh,
it now.
boy.
There were GMs at the Battle of Odessa that were retconned in. We just didn't see
Yeah.
any. So,
Anyway,
yeah,
a fucking red Zagok.
yeah.
Yes.
it's Shark, dude. Of course it's red.
So,
I know.
He made it red the second he stepped inside and claimed
I
it as his
know, but
own.
it's still cool.
that Zagok is a little bit special.
Why does it swim 3 times as fast?
No,
Let's
faster.
pull it up. Do you want to read a little bit, Leo? We haven't done that in a minute.
I'll take it. Sure. I brought
Oh, sorry,
attention to
that's the
That's the Zoc. Damn it.
That's the Zok. Right here. Sorry, audience at home. We sometimes have technical difficulties. Zagok
Okay.
Commander Type MS-07.
Zagok late model. Where you want me to start, boss?
All right.
Technology and combat characteristics, or
Yeah, oh yeah, just read that sentence. That should do it.
an improved higher performance model of the Zagok. It has higher reactor output, better maneuverability, and a change in armor materials. Due to the various improvements, it eventually became the standard mass production Zagok model.
So Char got a slightly better Zagok. No, it does not move 3 times faster, but as we can see, that boy can move. You rolled the
His
perception.
squatties can't, though.
You rolled the perception check, Leo. Is there anything on that page you noticed that's a fascinating sentence there?
Taking a look here.
Just of what you read before.
I mean, higher reactor output and change in armor materials.
Let's scroll up. General characteristics. Read some of those stuff out for me. Those things out for me.
Okay, here we go. Head height 18.4 meters, sensor range 5,200 meters, pilot accommodations, pilot only in cockpit and torso. Armor is made of a titanium alloy ceramic composite.
Okay, stop there. Open that second link and just put them side by side and scroll down to the same section for that.
I'm so glad I have 3 monitors.
General characteristics, yeah.
Aha, armor is super high tensile strength steel.
And what's the other one?
Titanium. Basically.
read it a little bit more.
Titanium alloy ceramic composite.
Versus super high tensile steel.
Super titanium steel, yeah.
What do you think that titanium alloy ceramic composite is?
I would probably have to guess maybe mixed in with some Gundarium or whatever that bullshit metal is.
Okay. All right, let's keep moving. Any final thoughts? It is literally just a slightly better Zagog. Amplified further by Char's piloting skills.
Well, now the fuck I want to know what that composite is made out of, but you're not going to tell me that, are you?
Someday all will be revealed. But yeah,
What if I
battles
use my question?
really cool. You could use it. It's not gonna be
I don't
fun.
care that much.
Battles going really cool. About 420, we get to see Zaku's again. Good old the Green Boys are back. 1422, I meant.
Yeah, but we've got about 28 mobile suits on the ground, and one of the officers is like, it probably still won't be enough. Which, yeah, no, you were right. Probably still won't be enough.
Yeah, considering
but
all of them got eviscerated before even landing.
I'll give you like a third. But they also realize they're clearly targeting white base. They're like, they've kind of been going after it really hard the whole time it's been in operation. Maybe we can use that, gentlemen. But
Yeah, 'cause I think one of them even was like, yeah, white base is we're gonna like notorious be a problem for the Federation.
yeah.
I think you called it a troublemaker.
Yeah, but the white base guys are all deployed and waiting in the tunnel. Kai's all upset. He can't take revenge because if they open the tunnel, they'll reveal their position. Which, like, I feel like the jig's up on that right now. Like, just go out there and get them. But Char splits the party. Which, come on, you never split the party. But he does put the two red shirts together, which is like, he's like, this is the front door, and there's a small door up there, you say. You guys blow this, I'm going to take the strong guy, we're going to go up there. Which, very Char move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lieutenant Woody gets a kill, he cores a Gog. Determined to do it for Matilda.
Rest in peace, Woody.
Yeah, when we get to that, he just gets absolutely just bitch slapped.
Dumpstered, yeah.
Did not deserve that.
Got a friend in
But
him.
he also brought a toothpick to a gunfight.
At 20 minutes and 3 seconds, number one, we get the meme, which is all-time favorite Gundam meme, which is the damn Zagok running through Jaburo, untouchable.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Just Char speeding around, just working everyone.
The animation is so, like, just perfect in a way I cannot describe. And I'm not making fun of it. It's just so great.
It's fantastic. It's
Oh, no,
very
it's great.
crab. It's very crab scuttly.
Hey, guys. Remember how those RX-79s were moving? Not as fluent as our RX-78 too in the 8th MS team. GM moving about as fast as those RX-79s. Gets iron nail punched through the abdomen by this Zagok.
Yeah.
But
Drops.
in one of my favorite anime moments ever around then too, Char rising up with the explosion behind him and looking at Amuro, and they have this stare down for their battle, which I love.
Bro,
That's just
20 minute 20 second 17 when that fucking music kicks in.
dun
Fucking
Dun.
banger.
dun dun dun, and that leads us to Amuro versus Char, round 7. Who won? Who lost? Who improved? What are your thoughts, boys?
Well, Amuro definitely improved. Even Char noticed
yeah.
that.
Okay.
However, in case of who won, I don't think either did.
You think it's a
Well, hold
draw?
I'm thinking of the right fight.
This one I think is
Got
no,
come to a
because Char needs
consensus.
help in this one. Like the guy gets between him and Amuro.
Right.
But
Lieutenant Wooding
this
comes
isn't the
in.
one where he sacrifices his arm and runs
No,
away.
it's not.
That's next
That's
episode.
That's next episode. Yeah, that's the one I was
But
thinking
this
of.
this one Amuro does the like blast through my shield as a distraction move.
Yeah,
Which
they're-
was good.
Which,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're fighting
So like
for a
he's
minute.
clearly improved. Char doesn't seem to necessarily have plateaued, but his experience gain is not as rapid as
Yeah.
Amuro's.
What do you guys think? We need a consensus.
Well, so he
I
gets
think Amuro wins.
he gets help from the what is it? The fucking Gawk
Zoc.
or the Zoc, yeah. And then the Zoc gets dumpstered. Char makes it away. Yeah, I'd probably give it to Amuro on this one.
Yeah, I will point out, Amuro didn't core this guy.
Look at him
He
learning.
aimed like for the cockpit. It seemed, and like hit the pilot inside instead of hitting the core. I don't know if he actually did. It just seemed that way.
Well, I mean, he probably knew that if he cored the fucking thing, he'd blow up Jaburo.
That's true. He couldn't commit war crimes, so he
Couldn't
didn't.
not this
Also,
time.
minute 22, second 16, when Gundam is like descending on a smoking Jaburo with the beam saber. I thought that was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's so great. By you guys' estimations, though, this is Amuro's second ever victory against Char. He only got one more before.
That's fair.
The comeback starts now.
We
Yeah.
gave it to him episode 4. Episode 5. So.
We end this one with the White Base crew talking about Lieutenant Woody being dead. You know, we knew him such a long time. Amuro mentions that Char was there, and Sayla just
Oh, and Char's back.
drops her glass, all dramatic. And then instead of panning over the smoking jungle, this time we're zooming out, and then end.
I gotta put highlight to something.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Right, I gotta get the right timestamp here. Minute 22, a second 42. Sayla asks Hayato a question, like confirming like the truthness and something, and like no words. Hayato just goes, "Huh," and then it just ends. Like I don't know what it was about that, but it was just like main character to side character was fucking hilarious.
Hayato doesn't have that much to do now, huh?
Not really, no. There's no kids to dumpster him into a lake.
I was gonna say
there are kids. There's no lake for them to dumpster him into.
You're right.
Just as a note, just because we covered it last time, our girl Clover, her presence has been removed with 2020. Char standing up with the explosion behind him literally was Tomino getting back at Clover and saying he can be back in the show after lead sponsor said remove him from the show. So this was Char's big return, which I believe is for the better.
Okay.
That's why that's such a cinematic moment.
Gotcha. It's way better than like the whole episode of what Char returns. Like it was cool to see him back, but like this scene right here is like, oh yeah, he back. The boy is back in town.
The boy is back in town. All right, gentlemen. Episode 29, A Wish of War Orphans. We get some B characters doing stuff, and it's the most unexpected B characters ever.
The Seaman Demons.
The Widow Kids.
What?
The little kids have returned. Those little troublemakers here. As before we get to them, friggin' these two guys in these two Fetty guys in this tower just slacking off get absolutely destroyed by our new suit of the month, the Ack guy, at about 2:33.
Yeah, and they're Char's here with 4 of them. And they drop into a cave.
All right, we're not going to talk too much about them. Another amphibious mobile suit. Same design scheme, same crab mech design scene as the Zagok and the Zoc in the other one. I always forget. Oops, wrong channel. Thank you for that, Tom. Would you guys
they
like
vary this one a lot though, don't they? The Ack guy.
Well, would you guys like to learn a little fact about the Ack guy?
Just tell me.
I was gonna say no.
No.
I was gonna no.
All right. So, number 1, you'll notice they have a lot of these, right? Like, Char has like several of them behind him. It's not like just a handful like we've seen with the other suits, like the single Zoc. If my research is correct, internally these things share a lot of parts of Zaku 2's. The outer shell is
That guy
different.
used many of the same parts and components as the MS Zaku 2 and is powered by 2 miniaturized reactions of the Zaku 2 Minovsky ultra compact fusion reactors. Sorry, I clicked the link.
Yeah. So they have 2 fusion reactors in them, and they're literally just Zaku parts shoved into a new cell. So let's think just for a second. There were 3 Gogs we got to see on screen. Technically, in the war, they produced 300. I messed up last time. We got to see a few Zagoks. We got to see a single Zoc, which there were actually only 3 of those ever produced. And now several Otgai, but the Otgai are all just Zaku's repurposed into a new shell for amphibious use. What sort of story is being told right here? I'd say
Adaptation or desperation?
Yeah, Zeon's amphibious mobile suit project ends with, dude, let's just put a whole bunch of Zaku's into new shells. Do you think Zeon's doing pretty well in the war or pretty bad?
Well, based on some stuff from the video you sent us that was really just fight stats for a bunch of mobile suits we're never going to see.
Mega Man villains.
They're not doing so hot.
Not doing
I think
too
even our good old, what was his fucking rank, Gop even said like Zeon's running low on resources.
Yeah, but we've been saying Xeon by Christmas since we started the war.
That's true.
Do
Miles also said he's gonna leave Florida.
Now, Makuve did take a whole bunch of those resources up into space. Why aren't they doing more things with those?
Didn't they blow up that mine?
They blew up the mine, but he was like, yeah, we got pretty much
Well,
all we
because
needed
they're
on them.
using them on the moon, presumably.
What do you think they're using them on the moon for?
Making new mobile suits?
Okay.
Or diggy hole?
All right. Well, I'm just asking questions here. Let's keep it moving.
White base crew getting their commissions, getting names called. Classic Frau isn't there, and then she runs in corralling the brats. And then, hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
There's a random, like, older woman officer who's here and just like, hey, I can help.
I just wanted to say before you go, Chief Petty Officer Amuro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's quite a
he's the
promotion.
chief of being petty. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah,
Finding
but
the gun to
Ryu
get your rank or two.
Ryu gets promoted 2 ranks posthumously, and Amuro flashes back and then has kind of
Crashes
a
out.
very justified, like, like that's it? That's it? Everyone who died, just 2 ranks? That's it, my guy? And
what
then
else was supposed to
a
give him?
absolute fantastic moment. Just Gundam never change, you silly fools. He tried this officer gets all heated and tries to slap Amuro, who dodges, and he just full 360 like cartoon spins, and then
Can we talk
freaks
about
out.
that dude's face?
Don't you realize I'm trying to discipline you? Do it again, and I'll throw you in a cell. What? Slapped? Like, the strategy here seemed to be confuse your opponent, and then in his moment of
Discombobulate.
confusion, slap.
Do you think?
I couldn't get
But
over
we
that
cut
dude's
on the
fucking
slap,
lower
too.
jaw.
Now I've got a question. This show is about military stuff. Presumably, other shows will be about military stuff in this series. Tomino likes to make stuff about military stuff. Do you think he likes the military?
Not
Amuro? No.
particularly.
Tomino.
Oh no,
I don't think he particularly cares for it much.
Okay.
not at all.
Not at all. Okay. Do you think it's
No, I
just
think-
like?
He might respect the institution and not people in it, potentially.
I could get behind that. It also just seems like Tomino doesn't like the aspect of just like war, I guess, and just conflict. Like,
You think
I
he's
don't know,
more
it's just-
anti-war than anti like the concept of keeping people in arms.
I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, we cut almost on the slap to Frau saying he kind of deserved it. I do like that the child care officer was like the kids didn't want to leave, and then she was like, "But I have a place with a bunch of toys." Oh, okay, we'll leave then.
That's kids.
Yeah, and then we get a line from Amuro saying it's not right because no child should see the horrors we've seen. It's like, dude, you are a child.
By by human history though, 16, it's like, oh yeah, you the war is shaping me into a man, the way a Roman centurion is now able to join service or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Maturity ain't there yet though.
But yeah, we get a brief bit of char time, dismounting with his squad. They've all got metal suitcases of what we then learn are bombs.
Bombs.
We go back to the brats. Happy going down a slide. There's a juice robot.
And also that is also an ice cream robot.
Yeah, I assume it's just like a food 3D printing robot.
I think somebody's gonna have to audit the Earth Federation forces after this war for excessive spending.
Yeah,
it's here.
Tax write-off.
I don't think Rebel's coming down there to have ice cream and juice.
Yeah, but then this other kid is like, "You guys are so childish." Like all the other orphans are just jaded and bored. And yes, I didn't realize it's absolutely Garma Jr.
Like that's what I thought the second I looked at him.
But I love it. He mentions his like parents, and Kika's, "Mommy, Dad," of like she's remembering the concept of parents existing.
Yeah.
Where do you think their parents are?
And that her dead.
I think they're
dead or gone.
Okay. I think they're like true orphans. They're not going to be reunited.
So, they are gone to history until proven otherwise. As the episode title suggests, they are war orphans. They got separated from their parents some way, somehow, and their statuses are unbeknownst to each other's.
We know somehow they died in the explosion that threw Frau Bow across the room,
or the explosion that threw Amuro's dad across the universe.
Of Temray.
How do you think he's doing right now? By the way,
he's still
alive.
I think he is starting a decaying orbit towards a neutron star.
Nah, he's somewhere else. He's probably teaching some like indigenous tribe or some shit.
Leo and Kenny, you guys think that man got shot out of the broadside of a space colony and he is now actively recovered, said, shoot, I gotta tell the Earth Federations what happened, and came back in full health?
I think that plot armor will not let the father of the MC die just like that. I am taking 40k rules. Until I see a body, nobody is fucking dead.
Well, I did let you know before that episode with Amuro's mom is the only episode in all of Gundam with Amuro's mom in it ever again. So parents can become expendable in this show, but who knows?
Oh, no, absolutely. I don't disagree. Mm-hmm. However, I got a hunch. Call it a hunch. I don't know.
Okay.
Tim Ray's alive.
All right. Where is Tim Ray? Props to Kathy Westlook in the English dub, by the way. Kenny, I don't know about the Japanese, but she is voicing Mirai, Katz, and Kika here. She's pulling triple duty all throughout the show, which is very impressive because I only picked up on Mirai and Katz.
Now I'm curious.
Very talented.
When did that explosion happen with Tim and them?
Like episode 1.
Episode 1?
Yeah.
That was in episode 1? Okay, I'll do some digging. I want to see where the fuck he might have got shot out at.
Yeah. He got sucked out of the colony.
If I can, avoid Google, but look it up in the show. But the kids break out. And crawl across the top of that guy.
A very comical
I was like, they're definitely going to run into Char. And then they do. Immediately. I do like that the guy, they were like, oh, it's just some kids, ignore them. Like, which they don't do later, but just skip right across the top of of the mobile suits.
The
guys.
act guy, yeah.
Act
I love
guy,
I
yeah.
love how the mono eye can go up that fucking.
Yeah. Which
Which
raises
makes
the
sense.
question of like, does it have to turn on like the light to see stuff? Because that seems like a design flaw. Just
Well,
giving yourself away with that nice big bright red eye.
fair. From what I also read, though, the act guy was also meant for stealth and only left a heat trace. So maybe the eye was more for our sake, or I don't know.
Maybe.
Uh,
But we get Char doing some recon with binos. They're moving in on what we learn is the like is that a
The
production
gym.
facility for
Yeah,
gyms?
it's like a gym. Production
Yeah,
facility.
I couldn't tell if it was production or storage.
How many
But
of these?
production would make
The
more
former.
sense.
Yeah.
How many of these GMs do you think there are?
I think we're making 20 a day.
I'll tell you guys. Largest estimations, there is possibly between 2,500 and 6,000 GMs produced during the 1 year war.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah, I think
just
we're
started.
pumping them out.
What do you know what today's date is in Gundam?
Aw, man.
It
Zero
is
79 still?
it's 0079 November 29th.
Did it? Oh, God.
When does the 1 year war end?
Christmas?
A little later.
Shortly after Christmas, yeah. Because
It's
I
like-
remember at the end, it was in part of the epilogue for the 8th MS. It was like shortly after the 1 year war ended, or something like that.
January 3rd. So between some dubious amount of time before November 29th, it couldn't have been a few weeks. Let's say mid-November to the end of the war, about 6,000 of these things are created.
Fun.
Just
Okay,
give
so
you a
give it
scale
like
of
a
it.
month.
Yeah, so Char setting explosives here. This is not the only production facility.
Yeah, you think there's more
Probably
besides
not a
Jaburo?
huge blow. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or there's more in Jaburo, and this is just one of set. Because this was like one hut, or I mean, not a hut, but like one building in Jaburo,
Yeah,
right? Like there could be several of these pumping out 20 a day, kind of thing.
yeah.
But yeah, Char and the guys are setting explosives in the building that the brats just entered to take shelter. And
they get-
Kika spots something move and just like, no, I really did. And then they turn around, it's like, scary Zeke. Ah! Just catches them and ties them up, classic bad guy fashion.
They tie them up like the Riddler. They tie them up like
Yeah,
Batman.
I mean,
villains,
just
bro.
classic, like, mustache twirling sack with a $sign on it villain. But Frau's going out with Mirai because she wants to see the kids again to say goodbye or whatever, and they run into the officer. So now they're looking for it. And then we start, like, what is it, like 6 minutes till the planet explodes? We have 30 minutes till detonation. We cut to a clock multiple times, and there is no frame of reference for when it goes off, for how much time. It's just like reminding you that time
Yeah.
is passing, and it
This
is
planet will
unimportant.
will explode in 5 minutes, Goku. Really? I don't
5
think so.
minutes.
I don't think you know how
Do
long
you
that
know
is.
how time works? Do you know what a minute is?
Okay. So I did a little bit of math here, and lowballing it. If there were only 2,500 of these GMs created between those dates, they were pumping out at least like 70 of those things a day.
Man. Feasible for a war that killed what was it, half of humanity's population?
Highest estimate with 6,000, they'd be pumping out 172 a day.
Sheesh.
I can believe, especially if they've taken back Europe and North America mostly, like, because as far as we know from the 8th MS team, I'm probably completely wrong saying this. The war is now Southeast Asia and like Oceania, because we now have Odessa's good, Europe's good. There's a few straggler troops in South and North America, and we don't know the rest of Asia. So I love this Rugrat style montage at about like, what was it?
Oh,
like
like
yeah,
right
running
before the
around
halfway
behind
mark?
the bombs.
1336 of them running with
Okay,
the
yeah,
bombs.
Yeah.
I love these
The
kids.
Yeah, no, that was
like,
good.
just so many bombs, which really is like, you guys, 30 minutes till detonation, and it's just more bomb, more bomb, more bomb. How many
Bombs.
guys? 30 minutes.
Well, yeah, 30 minutes. Not only are they collecting all of these bombs, they're putting them in in the truck, and then the after
And then they drive out in
Yeah.
that truck.
yeah. Then
Like,
these
they
little
run into
bastards get
Amuro
behind
and
the
them.
wheel.
It also
Hey,
implies
he does okay. He learned how to drive watching Sayla fly. All right,
Crash.
why he
That's fair.
crashes through the wall.
I
Yeah.
also love the implication here is Earth Federation cars do not need foot pedals because he could not reach those pedals on some
Yeah,
level.
ain't
they
no
must-
way.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, they run into Amuro and Hayato, and I love that of just like, we found bombs. Where? In the truck.
In the truck.
We brought them with us. I really thought
we
that.
did what you guys did.
Yeah, I really thought that Kai helping them across into the car was gonna go horribly, but no, we spent our frame budget doing that 3 times and didn't have anything bad happen.
Hey, what do you guys think of
Weird.
Kai here?
I thought it was very wholesome.
Yeah,
I thought it was a very reliable change of pace in his character.
it's almost like he's trying.
Yeah, he saw his girlfriend get launched out the side of the hangar
He's
door.
stuck out
He's finally motivated.
of a box with jet engines.
Yeah,
But I love how he his gesture for everything's okay is him just flipping off Amuro.
Still the same guy. I'm gonna be real. If I was in this war and we did not have a guy cracking jokes and taking the piss out of everything, I'd probably
yeah. No, you
be in bad
need a
shape.
Kai.
You need Kai.
You need everyone to be a Kai. But yeah, Amuro does a sick dive and sends it off the
he's
guardrail. Just classic movie move. And then big explosion, and Amro's like, "No, guys, stop cheering! Like, you realize that means we have enemies in the base. Come on, we have work to do.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, guys.
We're not done."
As we cut back to Char at about 16:30, I love Nose Dude. He has a name. I forget his name. Nose Dude.
Oh yeah, nose dude.
He's got a big nose.
He got a badass nose.
But yeah, Char and Sailor run into each other again. It is you, and we freeze in color shift.
Yeah, what do you guys
Because
think of that moment? I know I asked that
What,
a
the
lot.
freeze in color shift?
No, just this whole scene of what they say to each
Whole
other.
sequence.
Yeah. Char shows up and
Interesting.
It's very Sasuke and Naruto.
she says, what'd she say? I can't find it.
You're not Casval. Hold on, I'm at it. You're not Casval. My brother was always such a nice person. I'm sure he wouldn't join the Zeon forces.
I just want to say,
Char immediately is trying to get her to fucking join the other side.
Yeah.
my brother was such a nice person. No, he wasn't, Sayla.
Yeah, he was
No,
not.
he was not.
No.
Even if we're excluding the origin, there's no way this dude was not a little bit of a mini sociopath when you knew him at 17.
But then, and then Mirai shows up and shoots Char away, and then runs up to Sayla and is like, "Didn't you see him?" He's like, "No. Who the fuck are you talking about? What fucking Zeon officer? Who are you talking about? Are you okay? I'm looking for the children.
Mirai will
The
remember
children,
this.
Mirai. Jesus.
Abridged moment. Did you see him? Who?
Yeah.
The person right in front of you? No. Okay, Sayla.
Mirai will remember this moment.
I do like that Char running away. He mounts up, like the hatch closes, and he's immediately shot by a tank.
Yeah.
Like, seconds
Your favorite, what was it? What Toyota pickup was it?
the
shows back up.
Hilux.
Yeah, the Hilux. It shows back up.
Oh, is it? Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
I didn't even
1846.
notice. But yeah, they're just straight up ignoring the tanks and running away, which is like, we have really reinforced that anything that's not a mobile suit is just fully obsolete.
All right.
Like,
well,
other than like some aircraft.
yeah.
Oh, man,
it,
beat me
it
to it.
is there. That stupid.
Although,
I was paying attention to the stupid double barrel tanks.
If you notice in the prior episode, those Xeon suits were getting destroyed not mostly by mobile suits, they're getting destroyed by Earth Federation beam weaponry.
Yeah, like emplacements.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now they're not because they're
Uh,
firing beam weaponry at Shar Zagok. It ain't doing nothing, right?
that I think that actually is like physical weaponry. That's bullets. That's not beam weaponry. If it was beam weaponry, it was going through that. Forgive me. It's kind of hard to tell. Hey,
It is difficult though. Okay, I can see the projectiles now.
Amuro versus Char round 8.
If it weren't
It's
for
not
the
even really around though.
I
if
thought
it weren't
about
for
this.
the overarching conflicts.
I thought about this. I'm gonna include any time they scrap because there actually is a finite number.
Okay,
The
this
series.
is absolutely a victory for
You're not
Amuro
wrong.
because he's just out for blood. Like he's just shooting dudes in the back and just like hearing the lamentations of their women. Like this
Damn.
is just no mercy, Amuro.
He gets
Yeah.
off out for blood, gets a Zagok arm off a Char.
Yeah, I feel like Char sacrificed that as like I'm gonna give him this arm so I can get past him and run away. And then Amuro slices one red shirt in half horizontally and then one in half vertically, just to complete the combo. Char spots some water, shoots the ceiling to delay and block, and then escapes. With Amuro looks around for like a significant amount of time, and then Char doesn't miss a chance. He must be long gone. It's like, yeah, dude. Fucking duh.
Third win for Amuro. All right.
Yeah.
4-3.
Yeah, and then we go back to the kids, and I'm gonna add. So we have sad oboe. We also have sad wah-wah trumpets as a like kind of constant leitmotif.
Okay, yeah.
But the child officer is saying, the kids, you'll be safe here, and Kai's like, no, we want them to stay. I was like, we want them to stay. Arma was like, they're gonna stay.
Yeah. Like they were in your hands for like 5 minutes, and look what the fuck happened.
Again, the bridged opportunity. Those kids absolutely cannot stay. There are a bomb disposal squad. All right, they can stay.
Yeah, they are now professionals.
But that's the argument is like, hey, they've been trauma bonded to us just the same as everyone else. Don't
Yeah.
you see our puppy dog eyes?
And we
For
end
those of
off.
us who got budgeted with actual eyes, looking at you, little bastard in the bottom left, who just have dots.
The Mirai and Bright jeans. And we end off with our Evangelion nerve boardroom shot of Bright getting some news. Sele Evangelion shot.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but look at the two guys on the right with the big ass foreheads.
Yeah,
Like,
what's the
Jesus,
news?
they got some big thoughts.
What's the news?
Aw, man.
The news
You
is
want
that they're
white
gonna...
base
base
to
is
be
a
a decoy?
Yeah.
They're going to be decoys from now on. First,
Decoy in
In
space.
space.
we're really flip-flopping between how important white base is. First thing, Rebel's like, yeah, we need you guys for the war. Now they're here, and it's like, yeah, you decoys. The main attack's coming this other way. Do you think they're really intended to be just some little side unit? This big experimental ship in the only vastly experienced mobile suit pilot they have so far?
Nah.
Not at
I
all.
think we intended to build several of these.
I'll let you
They
know.
would field like a unit or two of Gundam each.
Shiro and the 8th MS team and the other MS teams and a bunch of other soldiers in the theater of war on Earth and space have been fighting for, I guess, a couple weeks to a month now elsewhere. So they do have those guys, not just Amuro. Amuro is the most experienced on everyone, with the best suit, though, by like a month. So
So I want to point at I don't know if I just missed it before, but I think that episode 30, Decoy in Space, now, is the first episode on Crunchyroll that I've seen a skip recap button.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
like
was.
the-
I did notice that.
Yeah, like the other ones, they gave a recap, or we gave but it wasn't registered as a recap in Crunchyroll. But now with this episode, I think it was the first one first at least that I spotted it, that it specifically is like, this is a recap.
No, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Episode 30, a decoy in space.
Yeah. So Miles, what is the name of the fleet they're assigned to? It's not like Tiananmen Square, Tiananmen Fleet.
It is.
It is?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
That's what I thought I was hearing. But yeah, they're getting their orders, and classic Freddy foreshadowing some officers like, everything will be fine.
Okay, it is.
Sign a treaty.
Forgive me. It is Tiananmen Fleet.
Tiananmen.
I'm putting it right here in general. It's Tiananmen. We actually heard this name before. It is a sub-faction.
I'm just gonna keep calling it Tiananmen Square Fleet. Hey
man, we got to get that Chinese money. You can't get us canceled over there now.
Free Taiwan.
Okay. He said it, not me. Hey guys, what's
Hey man, I used to put that shit on signs outside of my arc base to keep the Chinese away at night.
All right,
man. I'm an anarchist. I don't give a damn so long as I don't gotta pay taxes and or rent.
Real thing in the early days of that game, 24-hour server that was not region locked. So when you went to bed, all of the Chinese players were waking up. So all of the American bases were undefended, and they would just swarm us and take everything.
Oh,
they were more organized than we were.
In the game
in
Ark
the early
Survival.
days of in the early days of Ark Survival of all.
Okay, I was wondering
and the way to keep them away was if someone was streaming, you would write "free Tibet" or something on signs that would get flagged while they were streaming, and the hope was to keep them away. And who knows if it worked or not. But it was a fun little bit of playing that game in the early days.
I was wondering what the hell
alpha.
What the hell you were talking about? Okay.
Oh yeah, man. I felt I had to explain myself.
Gotcha. Hey, what is Solomon,
yeah,
guys?
No, I'm still on finding Mirai a husband, Miles.
Okay, we can talk about that first. Yeah, Mirai
That's
is
the opening,
engaged.
man.
Nah, it was specifically Gop being like, we should find you a husband.
Yeah.
Mirai has more to do with this war than you previously thought, because she seemed just to be a civilian in the first episode, but...
No, she did not. She was a rich girl. And now I'm assuming that her father is someone who is a, Raytheon exec.
Her father, Mirai... Her father was the, not energy. Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Some big corporation that helped with the war.
Yeah.
He
was one of
Raytheon.
But yeah, Gop
but apparently
is
her fiance escaped to Side 6.
Yeah.
And Bright's all butthurt because she didn't say anything about it. Which, of course not, man. You guys were flirting. She likes you.
19-year-old. She has been arranged marriage to a guy. And Bright finds out and I love how subtle they do this, because there is no big anime, we confess to each other moment. It's just subtle that they're, not dating. Most 19-year-old response ever, so where's your fiance? as he's passive-aggressively driving. This man should be in his bedroom listening to My Chemical Romance, not at war.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let it be. I was just going to say, what is Solomon, guys?
It's a pyramid in space.
Xeon Space Fortress.
It is a giant...
No, it's a Fetty Space Fortress, right? Isn't it like an asteroid? Haven't we seen it?
We talked about it a little bit.
Xeon Space Fortress?
I thought we attacked it. I thought Char attacked it.
We have not been to Solomon yet. Yes, it is... Let me make sure I'm not stupid. It was used by both, I believe, because it's at Lagrange Point 5. It is it's one of Xeon's asteroid fortresses, and you will learn more about it then. I'm not saying anything now, but it is a giant space pyramid.
Yeah, but now we need to talk about a new problematic character. I don't care if this is actually his name. This is what I heard, and I'm not changing it because I think his name's actually Sleggar, but I'm going with his name is Slugger Law.
So, guys, say hello to
Uh,
the boy Sleggar Law. What do we think of Sleggar Law? How's he introduced? What's up with Sleggar?
I
dude,
fucking hate him.
like he sucks, man.
Gross.
Bro,
He
I
sucks
hate
so
him.
hard. And he knows he sucks. That's what sucks the most about him is he knows he sucks.
Fully
He
aware
knows
of it.
that
What?
everyone hates him,
Okay,
but
no,
he's just good enough.
hold on,
You
hold on,
can't
hold on,
get
hold
rid
on.
of
Okay,
him.
Wait.
everyone get out everything they want to say about Sleggar, and then I'm gonna drop some stuff. Keep
Okay.
going.
He sucks.
There is a term for these kinds of people, in 40K. They are known as blanks. Blanks. Give me just a second here.
Oh, that makes sense.
Blanks are basically the opposite, also known as untouchables, a psychic null, a pariah, so on and so forth. Rare mutation where they cannot be touched by the warp, right?
Okay.
Uh,
Yes, I heard of this.
yes. Generally, when interacting with other humans on a day-to-day basis, they are generally disliked. Anybody that looks at them or deals with them feels a sense of disgust that is just guttural. Um, Sleggar is a blank. It is what I'm getting at here.
Oh, I was just gonna say he's just a douchebag, bro. He shows up,
Basically.
he hits on Mirai, he hits on Sayla.
Immediately.
Almost at any moment, I'm pretty sure this dude may have just tried to kiss Kai at some point, just ready for every lay
Dude,
pipe
and then,
on
but then we see him
everything.
again. He's standing next to Hayato, and he's like measuring, like head to head, like moving his hand between their heads, of like, "Oh fuck, you're short, buddy."
Oh, I
Like
thought he was
he
pointing at
sucks.
Mirai, like making some sort of thing.
No,
No, he's
no, he's looking directly at and Hayato's looking up at him. Like, "Are you fucking serious, my guy?" Like, he sucks, dude.
Oh
So
yeah, at like 4.5 here.
I don't know if we ever get an age for Sleggar, given the ages of this war.
He's older than Bright.
He's older than Bright, but Bright's 19. This could just be like a 24-year-old dude. This could be a 35-year-old man.
No, he's a college frat boy. Like, that's exactly what he is. He is the douchiest frat boy you've ever met.
Well, if they're like
He
16
sucks.
and such, and get in that range, this motherfucker's like a super senior.
Yeah. He's what's crazy is he's so casual. He's like, hey, I'm stationed to be with you guys. No stress. I'm not gonna boss you around, Bright. You're the commander here. Ooh, where are the girls at? Like he's just bouncing around from person to person, like he does not care. And then he's got the full proper Fetty like gray beige uniform instead of the colored uniforms like they got. He sucks. Did you have any thoughts about Sleggar, Kenny?
Same as all you guys. He sucks as a massive douchebag.
Here we go. Blank's interaction with other humans is characterized by profound unease and revulsion,
That's crazy.
with a passive, involuntary effect of their nature.
All right. Everyone get everything about Sleggar and his whole introduction here out of their systems, right?
I mean, I think we got it.
Okay. Let's go into some fun facts, guys. So, Sleggar. Any guesses on who Sleggar is supposed to be inspired by? Famously, Sonic the Hedgehog was inspired by a mix of Michael Jackson and Bill Clinton. Trying to think of another example.
Chuck Norris.
Okay, that's a close. I'd say guess another American famous action star. Leo, Kitty, I'll give you bonus points if you get it.
Famous action star.
American action star, I'd say.
American.
Not Steve McQueen.
This is 1979, so.
This is 1979. Man, I've got nothing. Hold on. I gotta look up a list.
Nah, man, just
I got nothing
we're
either.
burning
Kenny?
time, man. Give us the name.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone in
No.
personality and appearance.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I do not
Yeah.
agree with that at all.
Yoshizaku Yasuhiko expressed that he is basically who is the main. I butchered that name. Forgive me. That's a main character designer for Gundam. He is based off of him.
I guess
Yeah.
maybe the character model, yeah. If you
Yeah.
blonde
Oh yeah.
shifted him, yeah, that makes
Make
sense.
them
But
blonde. Yeah.
not
Alright.
the personality and the voice and all that, I
Yeah.
wouldn't say.
No.
Peak Rocky era Sly, not modern Sly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Fun fact number 2. Let's talk about names. I try not to dig too much into character names because I think people get weird with that and interpreting more than what's there, but I got something interesting for y'all. So, have you guys ever thought about what any of these characters' names mean or could be?
Ah, dude.
So,
No.
let's start with Bright. Any guesses on what Bright is?
Besides the obvious bright.
Bright Noah means bright, like the word. Just bright. That's
Yep.
just his name. There's never been an explanation. People argue whether his Bright is his last name or first name. We know later that Noah is definitely his family name, so his name is just Bright in the Gundam universe. You guys watch anime though. Mirai. Anybody know what Mirai means?
No.
Mirai
Light? No.
is the
Sight?
word for future in Japanese.
Yeah.
It is the noun for future. If you guys are familiar with like the anime movie space, there is a very famous movie called Mirai that's a Studio Chizu movie. But it is literally, her name is the word for future. It's also a fairly common name in Japanese. Let's talk about the funner ones. Char. Any guesses where Char may be from?
Come on, Tom.
So Char
Not
has
them.
several meanings. It started off as a slang term. It is now the proper contemporary word for tank in French, derived from the World War II Char B1, which was the French tank, short-lived. More fascinatingly, it is also the number 4 in Hindi. And if you're familiar with a lot of East Asian countries, the number 4 it also means death, including in Japanese. So Char's name, it has been hypothesized that his name means death tank, Asnable,
Dope.
which fits him
That
pretty
tank
well.
Asnable. Damn.
Yeah. We're gonna cover this episode pretty soon, so I'm gonna go through these fast here. Frau is just Frau, but Tomino himself has noted that though being a space noid, she is of German descent, meaning it is entirely possible that her name is short for Fraulein, which means her name is just girl.
That's insane.
Wild.
That's why I've been
That
making
is
that joke
the
the
human
whole time.
version of naming your dog.
Dog.
And
Yes.
that's unforgivable.
Amuro has several meanings. Fans have been debating it for years with no clear answer. It's especially difficult because something strange about him is his characters and his name is spelled out in katakana instead of kanji in Japanese, which is the phonetic writing system for the most part. So you're not able to get a lot of word meanings from those characters. The funniest thing though is Tomino recounted. Tomino likes to just name characters strange names. He said this before. We'll jump into why in a second. But he's recounted that he named him Amuro Ray because it sounded like a foreign, un-Japanese name. And he thought that until a young fan wrote him in from the island of Okinawa and informed them that there was an island in Okinawa named Amuro. And Tomino traveled there and did a press event and buried a Gundam coin in the sand for one of the movie's releases.
That's
But
cool.
Amuro's called that just because he thought that totally couldn't be a Japanese word. And now there are a bunch of Japanese people just named Amuro because the show was so big. Later on. And finally, we get to the funniest part here, which to me is hilarious. Sleggar Law is an anagram, a rejumbling of words for the phrase all swagger.
No.
Yes, it is. Sleggar
I
Law
refuse.
is
The
all
legger. Okay. Wow. I need. Oh. Sleggar. All. Yeah.
No, I see it,
Yeah?
but I refuse.
It also
No.
should be an A and E gets muffed up because it's Japanese English. But yeah, Sleggar Law is all swagger. And that's why.
I'm still gonna call him Slugger Law.
Feel free. But that's our Gundam name thing. Famously, and we're gonna be fast here since we are approaching. We're gonna be under 2 hours, but I'm gonna shoot y'all this image. Do you have the ability to magnify it?
Well, we gotta be able to see it first, man.
Yeah, I need the image, homie.
Okay, I'll give it to y'all right there.
Oh, Jesus, Miles.
If you can't zoom in, I'll share my
Okay.
screen for the audience at home. This is a
I
very
can see it enough.
very famous story. Some interviewers, I think this is mid 90s, were asking Tomino about Gundam names since they're so weird. Quote, interviewers, how does Mr. Tomino, talking to him, decide on these names? Tomino, so it was largely a form of harassment that I gave the enemy mobile suits weird names like Gelgoog. They'd okay the names that I'd thought, and then I'd think there's no way that name would pass even one if they're non-creatives. That's when I realized, oh, these people aren't watching the show, talking about its producers. They just care about toys selling. I mean, Makube's name, I really thought that was a stretch. All of it passed, which means these people didn't read the scenario, didn't look at the storyboards. Even if they come to recordings, they aren't listening to anything. That's where it started. So all Gundam characters and things have silly names because Tomino was pulling a silly little trick. And that's one of my
Interesting.
favorite facts about that hilarious man. But hey,
That's why we have something named the Big Row.
The Matang.
It is a Matang.
he said I don't want to just give
Fantastic.
things Japanese names all the time because all my peers do that. But hey, we're going back into space in this moment with the flamingos and stuff. This is where the original Gundam 2 movie ended. Well, the recompilation that came out after this. So we are officially 2/3 through the show. But we're going back in space.
Thank God. Fuck real atmosphere.
Battle range in 30 minutes.
We will be sorry, I almost burped there. I wasn't crying. It wasn't that beautiful, the flamingos.
I thought you were about to break into song.
We will have more adventures on Earth, not with the White Base team. We will be spending the rest of the show in space. Spoilers. But if you want to know about more One-Year War Earth battles for the last month, you can watch pretty much any other Gundam video game, movie, the 8th MS team, or piece of media taking place during the One-Year War. It all takes place right here. So, no shortage of war stories if you want. Anywho, to Char.
Yeah,
Goes
and
on
he's
the
got
script.
a Big Row and 2 Doms in untested armor kitted for space combat.
Rick Doms, which means they're
Rick
space.
Doms.
Because
Yeah.
Rick means space.
And Sayla is like super shaken up. Like now that she knows Char is out and about. Mirai and Bright are just kind of registering it as her being scared.
Yeah. Just dismissing her.
Can
yeah.
you imagine, by
I
the
do.
way, if Clover got their way and Char was cut from the show and we just never get a resolution to the mystery of why she was so shaken by her older brother in like episode 2 or 3?
Yeah, that would be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like this bit though. As soon as they're like, "Hey, we've plotted their course. It looks like they're headed for the moon." He's like, "Oh, shit! They're a decoy." What? They're a decoy, guys.
Yeah.
Like
it
he
figures
just
out
immediately
immediately.
realized.
dissects it every time.
Yeah. So intelligent and so sassy.
Do you guys think
but
Char's
he's like-
trying to win this war?
No, he's trying to get revenge on the zombie family. He's trying to gut the beast from the inside.
But what would be his process for doing that, even if he's fighting all these
Slowly
battles? they
cripple
want
them
to
from
do?
the inside without them really realizing it.
Do you think he
I-
is
I-
intentionally killing as many Zeke soldiers with a 99% efficiency rate from the inside?
no, he
I mean, he's
established his
thrown-
MO with Garma early on.
Yeah, he's
Like-
thrown every like highest point of command, or in this case, monster of the week, at the enemy and gotten them sacrificed, with him just getting off scot-free and looking at the rest of the Zeons like, I don't know what to tell you guys.
Yeah, it's a classic D&D big bad evil guy move. Of like, if you want your big bad evil guy to show up and threaten the players but not be in any real danger, give him plenty of minions to throw in front of himself while he teleports away.
But what
Like,
even is the end goal here? Betray the zombies and what? Be a
Death.
war prisoner forever?
Death!
Kill them all.
Okay. Okay.
Get revenge for his father and his mother. Why not?
And then pick up a nice dog at a shelter and, do it again 2 or 3 times, until the premise is played out a little bit and you have to reboot it with a girl.
Tom, you are very close to ranking up right now. Anyways. Anyways. Big
Yeah,
big
Star's
bro.
doing a preemptive strike.
Yeah, big bro. We
Oh,
talking
Big Row. The Matang, yeah. They said it's super fast. What was it? Supposedly outclasses everything in terms of speed. God, that's so stupid looking.
Okay, so do you guys remember what Mr. Boone was piloting last time? It was the
Yeah,
Grublo.
that in the water.
No, it's the same
Okay,
thing.
its
They
arms
made it
are backwards.
red and put its arms backwards. Its little arms are backwards.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Hey, you guys want to hear a fan theory of mine that I've been holding on to for years? Do you guys think that one Minovsky, the creator of the Zaku 2, the finest mobile suit we've had before the Gundam, made these things?
No.
Oh.
It would be strange if he made these things, right?
Yeah, he doesn't design things with beaks.
And
Yeah.
well, I mean, even then, like the Zaku is very well built. But the Dop you mentioned is silly. All these other Xeon things are silly, right?
Yeah.
You know where we have seen that sort of design philosophy before?
The Osprey.
We've seen it with the Osprey.
Fucking
Who designed the Osprey?
You
Guinness.
crazy man, Guineas.
I have
No.
the distinct feeling, because Guineas is stationed on Earth a little bit prior to this, that after Minovsky left, they put everything on Guineas's desk and said, yo,
Have you
make
guys ever watched your friend at the end of finals week when like the Adderall's wearing off and they're like truly operating on fumes? Like, I think Guineas scrawled these on a chalkboard when he was at that state. Like, just full bloodshot, barely conscious of what he was doing.
Unmedicated.
he already blew up the room full of doctors.
And Garen and Dozel just pick up his work as he's like half exhausted and like, this man is a genius. Promote him. Promote him now.
God.
That is a theory. I have no evidence for that, but this show retcons enough that could possibly be the case, because these things look way closer to the things we're seeing in this latter part of the show, these experimental suits. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that twice. Than anything that we've seen from Minovsky. So could be true, could not be true. Who knows?
Yeah, and poor old Sayla is in all times concerned about the nature and who the pilot might be of this stupid contraption.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just getting bodied and is not. I mean, it's the classic, like, my mind isn't in the fight, so I can't fight until, suddenly it is, and then I, direct hit immediately. But that comes later.
Yeah, but they're taking on. They start engaging the Xeon guys, and
Yeah.
Amro's doing good. She's not doing too well with low orbit in her head, not in the game.
Which I feel like we're not really low orbit enough to be worrying about it. I feel like we should be further away from Earth than we're acting like we are, but whatever. We could have started that fight pretty early after getting... Like, you could determine that they're going to the moon pretty early once you get out of, like, your initial burn kind of thing. So,
I agree.
But wait, we're not... we're not doing that kind of space flight anymore. Because with Minovsky reactors, you can do a constant burn, right?
Oh shoot. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Um,
You can just go in and
but
out
whatever.
of here.
Kai's launching, and Slugger and Bright have their first little confrontation where he's like, "Why don't you turn the white base around if you want me to use the front cannon?" It's like, "I'm not gonna do that." Then it's like, "Hey man, that might be a good idea. Like, you're definitely gonna fight. Maybe turn around and just get the fight over with." Like, I don't understand Bright's reasoning of like not turning around other than stubbornness. Like, he's like, "No, because then we'd be headed right towards them." It's like, yeah,
That's the
like,
point.
Returning
like
to the old question: is Bright Noah a good captain? Yay, no. Yay, nay. Where are we at right now?
when the plot needs him to be a bad captain, yes, he's a bad captain. Most of the time, I think he's perfectly competent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leo, Kenny.
No, I agree with that. I mean, he seems to be okay. I mean, there was at one point in this episode, I don't remember where it was that I think it was just like he lost points when he didn't listen to Sayla about Char coming back, because it's like, bro, Char's shown up how many times now, and you're not gonna listen to her?
All right. Dishing out points to you guys as appropriate. I would like to point out after the break at like 13-14, two very contrasting moments. Sayla's is a little earlier, but she gets grabbed by the Grabro or whatever, and she's like, "Oh no, my brother could be on that ship. I can't fire." And then a few minutes later, we get a similar moment. Char, tactical decision making, slides into, "Oh, my sister could be on that thing." Slides back into tactical decision making. "I'm not going to shoot at that ship right now for tactical reasons."
No. He says
No,
there's
she said,
no
I
chance
hope she wasn't.
He's
back
like,
on
"No,
that
there's
ship."
no
Later.
chance she's on that. It's a warship. She wouldn't be on a warship." Pew!
Not a chance.
Yeah. But all of his decision making is I tried to point this out before, and I'm not trying to say it yet. All of his decision making is like has to be anchored to some sort of like functional logical decision. Till we get a little slip a few minutes later when he's like, "I hope Sayla's not on that thing," or Artesia as he calls her here. But I just love the difference between Sayla just like being a real human being and being like, "Oh no, I can't fire, my brother's here," to him having to cushion it with some sort of tactical reasoning. There can be no break from Char Aznavour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get a little moment of Slugger copping a feel of Mirai in the explosion shaking.
Yeah.
He sucks. He sucks. But he's pushing Bright to turn around again. Amuro gets clipped by a missile. Like he's not doing so hot. Sayla almost gets taken out. Kai launches. And then we send Hayato out just to be a turret. She's like,
"What is my purpose? You shoot at ships. Oh my god."
Yeah. And then Bright is like, "All right, you know what? He's right. Turn the ship around. Use the main gun." Slugger is suitably smug because he sucks and he's a dick.
I hate this image so much because it is not accurate.
Yeah.
Jovi in her thumbs out.
Kai seems to have a new kind of like pre-battle ritual thing of mentioning Miharu. I think that's probably going to continue for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Amuro seems to get like directly blazed by the Big Ro like main laser here.
Yeah,
And
laser
there's
weapons
no
are strong.
There's no damage to him.
Gundarium
happened.
alloy is strong.
And then I guess Kai sort of saves him, and Amuro midair conversion. But we get a whole like that's not how physics works moment.
When he
like,
shoots.
I need to slow her descent. Let me shoot her. Like,
Yeah.
even if we're going like you shot behind her and it was some kind of like shaped concussive to like blow her back, like no, that's not how physics. That's not how physics works. It's not how that works. No, no.
Mhm.
I do like that White Base has these like shutters on the windows, on the space windows, so that it can fire the main cannon because it's just that damn bright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't
Um,
fucking see.
Yeah, and then Char has the white base fires first. Char has the whole like wait till we can see the whites of their eyes, boys.
The ultimate game of chicken.
Yeah,
Of how close.
yeah, but that's the classic of Char's just like nah, set a collision course, dog. Go right for them. They'll move. It's like, are you sure?
not-
Yeah, no, they'll move. No balls,
Yeah.
you won't.
And then at 1740, we get Char's next fucking weird Sayla intervention.
Do you think he cares about his sister?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she
Which
might
is a
be the
very
only
useful
person he has-
tool.
No, I think she might be one of the few, if not the only person he has genuine feelings for.
Yeah,
He's like, she shares half of my genes. She's half me. Can't let her die. That would be like letting part of me die.
Well, no, she's his full sister. She shares all of his genes. So,
No, she doesn't.
yeah, well, she's his sister. They share the same parents.
Your brother has identical genes to you.
In terms of genetic pairs, yeah, it's randomized, but you still have the same genes there. Well,
I don't fucking know, man. I'm an only child.
it's all right. It's all right. We are your brothers. Sleggar, do you guys think Sleggar's a good gunman?
Yeah, he is, and that's what sucks about him is that he's actually competent enough. You can't get rid of him.
To be the only one to get a direct hit. And to be the one to call the first shot.
He's kind of filling Ryu's role, huh? As our like big support guy, which we've been missing
which
for a while.
also sucks because Ryu was a good
Because
person.
that means he's gonna stay.
Yeah,
That hole will
also
never
that.
be filled.
Also that. But yeah, Sayla's just getting worked by two Doms and then has her moment of, you know what? I'm not gonna run. Pew! Got him! We do get a line here from Amuro fighting the Big Row of, the faster it is, the less accurate the shot. Which I feel like is just, hey, when you guys make a video game in the future, use this as like general power scaling for like fighting stats and stuff.
That's about Gundam space. There's a Gundam game called Encounters in Space.
Yeah.
So, I gotta ask, why the fuck does he grab on?
He didn't do it on purpose.
Are you
Like,
sure about that?
Yeah, no, because the Zeke guy is like, huh, I think I must have grabbed onto him.
Actually,
Huh.
before we
I
even
did
get
grab
to that,
onto him. He must be
anyone
passed out.
did anyone else catch the animation glitch at around 20 minutes?
No.
Of the barrel of the beam rifle.
Oh my god. Yeah, I see it now.
What happens?
So
I have it.
it's hard to explain. But basically, Gundam goes to turn around with his beam rifle, and the barrel of the
Yeah, it's right there. I found the image.
Oh,
Thank you,
no
Kenny.
way.
So that's totally an
Nice.
animation layering error. They forgot
That's
to move
great.
that one. That's cool. That's cool. That's how you know it's real. Man.
But yeah, if he's got both hands on the beam rifle, why does he outstretch the hand?
He's trying to grab onto it for some reason. To
Why?
I don't know, to get a good shot or something. I think he just either his reflexes did it or it was the auto learning computer did it. That's my best guess. But he gets the G forces take him out, bro. And that screenshot I made the
I was
logo.
gonna say,
Just good.
I don't know if the auto computer learned it, but fucking Amuro learned what G forces feel like.
So we
Amuro
saw
learned
him.
what too many edibles feels like.
We saw him actually pass out once before, but this is so much faster and severe. It's like very uncomfortable.
I mean, this is like, you're dead, son.
He just
Like,
slips.
all the blood just pooled in your feet, and you're dead now. But no, he's not. Plot armor, and he wakes up.
No, the
And then
Earth
just-
Federation normal suits are better. No.
Nah, man. Plot armor.
He
And he just zaps him in the core twice.
Swings
and then-
his legs and then blasts the core.
Yeah, but I love that he still has the claws attached to him when he's like floating. He's like he blew
Yeah,
up
right.
all of it except the claws, and they're just still just on Gundam. But
Not to mention the initial explosion and plot armor pushing him away before the main explosion.
yeah, we get this little bit of like some random Dimitri guy asking Char to like, "Can I go after them, boss?"
Put me in the game, boss. I'll score.
It is especially funnier if you picture all of these guys. If the Xeon accent really is a mix between a Texas Southern accent and a German accent, what all these guys actually sound like. But
Yeah.
no worries. And then
But
we-
Amuro's like they're all kind of suspecting something is up with Sayla now because Amuro's like, "Why were you asking me about the pilot?" And she deflects. He's like, "Is that so?"
Yeah, 'cause
Like-
she's like, oh, she was just acting very aggressive.
Yeah.
you think he's gonna follow through with those questions ever?
Yeah.
Amuro specifically? Okay.
Amuro
yeah.
doesn't like to leave questions unanswered.
Yeah, this was just
Like, he's
the
gonna
beginning
pick
of the
this guy.
wedge.
Yeah. I don't know about a wedge, because Amuro doesn't like. I was gonna like. It's not that he doesn't hold grudges. I think that he would be like, "No, I totally get it. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with you keeping secrets because I want knowledge."
You can see the
Right,
portion
right.
of the show that was removed of these two are supposed to be dating right around now. Well, Frau is
Yeah.
angrily in the corner, but no, they're just homies. But she's got something going on with her, and he knows it. And
Yeah, and that like the end of the episode is like, "I'm
Fucking
gonna
weird.
go take a shower. Mirai, you wanna join me?" Like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, it's, he sucks, man.
and
He
immediately
sucks.
goes over to Sayla first, and then goes to Mirai.
Yeah. Well, and then it's like it basically just it blatantly admits to just like, hey, I admire you. You did great work out there.
But like, this is also a classic shitty guy move. Of like, he knows Mirai, one, doesn't like him, and two, is annoyed by the constant he's like just repeatedly making advances knowing that it bothers her.
Yeah, and he doesn't do it. He never
Like-
picks up with Sayla because Sayla just doesn't respond at all.
Yeah, like, he sucks, man.
But let's not talk about the most concerning part of this entire scene. So this entire time, everybody has been acting under the like presumably the effects of normal gravity, correct?
Yeah.
So then why the fuck do the kids float away like they're in zero gravity when they say that they're gonna go join this creep? Like, bro, that's a case.
Maybe they are the true new types. They are unbound from the weight of gravity and they've learned to fly, having returned to space, and nobody recognizes it yet.
Like, I replayed that scene so many times because I'm like, we're like, what the fuck is going on here?
It's crazy. I did not even think about that. Bonus points for you for noticing that. Well, hey, we're right about wrap time. Predictions, boys. We don't have to do this every time, but thoughts.
Oh my
How are
god.
things going? We are back in space, headed towards Solomon. We have a goal now, and I'll let y'all in. If anyone Googles this, listening to this, this is a map of the proper journey to Jaburo, of where we did in the first half of the show, with the Earth mission starting off somewhere in Arizona, going to New York, across the Pacific, headed to Europe, and then towards Jaburo, which is ambiguously in South America. Not Venezuela, Brazil. Where are we going in space now?
Moon would be a logical guess.
Well,
I would
Solomon?
need to see
Solomon, no?
Yeah, but I would need to see a map of where everything is in space to make better predictions.
What about plot predictions?
Sleggar Law fucking dies. I hope. Pray.
There'll
No,
somehow be a
he's gonna
bittersweet
stick around
moment of
for a
his
bit.
death.
He's gonna stick around for a bit.
God damn it.
I actually think that he is such a shit character and such a shit human being, but I think he's gonna die in a somewhat noble fashion, like sacrifice himself or hold the line, kind of like he's when he dies, we're gonna be like, damn, like I want to hate you, but you're making it hard. You know what? I still hate you though. Like I think that's gonna be the emotion when he does go.
All right, I got your map there if you want.
Okay,
What about you,
where are
Kenny,
we
Leo?
headed?
I'm taking a look at this map here.
Oh, that doesn't have
I mean-
Q on it. Oh, sorry, that doesn't have Solomon on it.
None of these have Solomon on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Ignore a few things on this map that you don't know.
Okay.
What about you, Leo?
Um,
Kenny?
Yeah, no, I think they would just keep going on course towards Solomon, because I mean that was their current orders. Plot wise, again, I hope fucking Sleggar Law meets a gruesome end, but I think they might either run into some more forces along the way to Solomon, or the plans might change because they found out that they were a decoy and this, that, the other.
Yeah, I feel like we still need to fight Cassilia.
Yeah, we haven't seen Shredder in a minute.
We have not fought any zombies besides.
Yeah, we haven't fought Girin either.
We only had
No.
the poor death of. Well, no, there's Girin, there's Dagwin, there's Cassilia, and there is.
We're not fighting Dagwin. I
Dozel.
don't count Dagwin.
Dozel. We've only fought
So
poor,
just die
poor
of
Garma.
old age.
He's gonna die of old age, like the what's his name in MGS3? That one boss, I forget his name.
Oh, the old man sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we haven't
More
seen
char
any of them really fight.
shenanigans, more Dozel stuff, shenanigans, Okuve, all the resources, where did they go? And then,
The moon.
Yeah.
The moon. You think what do you think they're
Or
doing
what did they go to?
on the moon? Because Xeon only owns the dark side of the moon. Inside 3. What do they need the moon for?
To
Yeah,
test?
test.
So that they can
experimental-
throw rocks at Earth. Genuinely, just build a giant mass driver cannon
Wingshot and Starship
on the
Troopers.
moon and just start pew, pew. Hey, you see Hawaii? Pew! It's a crater.
Remember
still wanna
Buenos
fight?
Aires?
Pew!
Oh man, I was thinking more of just a comically sized trebuchet.
Well, if they did, we're about to wrap up. If they did this, I wouldn't put that past them. But hey, good predictions, y'all. Like I said, next time we're only going to do 2 episodes next week. We will be continuing with episode 31, Breakthrough, and episode 32, Farewell Inside 6. We'll return to our 3-episode normal schedule soon. Why am I doing this? Who knows? But thank y'all so much for watching. This is the Federation's Finest, signing out.